We need your weekly wisdom, my friend. Go on, what do you have for us?
Do you know what? I've got something for you here. Success is how hard you work when no one's watching. So you gotta get up at 7, come to the gym, work hard even when no one's watching. That's how you become successful.
Jeez! Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock. I've just met with the kitchen designer to get all the plans for the kitchen done up. So, literally gonna keep everything, as I mentioned before, in the same position because I'm trying to do this as cost effective as possible, and I don't want to do any replumbing or too much movement of wiring. I'm gonna probably go, it's a trade day at Howden's, so I'm probably gonna go in. I've measured up the doors, gonna go in and see if I can get any bargains on the fire doors. But yeah, it's looking good. Really nice day, exciting. Getting the kitchen done is always something quite exciting, like the design process. But funny enough, I like the design process until they give you too many options and too many choices. And then when you're spoiled for choice, it just slows everything down. It literally just slows down the whole process. However, I'm gonna go in at some point and see if I can pick up some bargains on some doors. But at the end of the day, whenever Howden talk about these trade days and these sales, they're always doing sales. So don't ever feel like you're pressured to buy at the time they give you an offer, because from what I've learned, there will always be some offers and always be some bargains. So there's no harm in looking to see what's on offer. Build relationships, especially. I know they've got a new manager, so I just want to go in there, show my face, and then when things do come in, that's a good deal. They remember to call my name.
Quite big or quite small?
Alright. Alright.
Are you doing like daily vlogs as well? Or not like weekly vlogs or something?
I done one last week as well.
Quick update since I'm here waiting for the rest of the guys so that we can play some tennis. But we turned up and the courts have actually been booked. We started playing tennis, which has been really fun. We usually play badminton, but since the badminton courts have sadly gone away, we've had to result in developing a new sport. But all is well, I can still get my wins in. Again, massive turn of events with the investor. So the investor that stood me up last week, I've managed to sign a loan agreement with them for £50,000, which is brilliant news. No money's been transferred yet because they're actually away. However, everything's been signed on my side and we was able to agree to terms. They didn't actually intend on standing me up. They were actually really ill. So I take back everything I said, and we was able to jump on a call, and he's such a great guy. There's a lot of similarities and synergies, so I'm looking forward to working with them. Another thing, got the kitchen designed yesterday, and today I'm looking to really just chase up my structural designs for the loft conversion so that I can get my full quotes, because I can't get full quotes without a structural calculations for the steel beams. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for today. Just catching up. There's quite a few things that I need to catch up on, but once I've caught up on them, it's back to business and we can get back on site and hopefully start the strip out ASAP. But for now, I'm gonna go. Kofi's just turned up, so I'm gonna go beat him at some tennis. I'm just on one of those all peace, no music walks, which I love. I do these quite often throughout the week, either in the morning or later in the evening, and as the weather's getting better, I'm going to be doing them a lot more. And I thought, let me just talk to you guys a bit more, because this week you're probably realizing from this vlog not as much has happened, and that's just one of the sides to running this business. A lot's been happening from behind my desk, but it's just not that interesting. Again, a lot of the boring stuff. So to summarize some of the things that's also been going on, what I've been doing today is sorting out some of upset tenants. So at one of the 3 flats, the big flats that I've got, well, it's not my tenant. one of the leaseholders, their tenants, have been parking multiple cars on the drive, and what I've done to overcome that is I've put up parking control there now. And now it's so funny even thinking about it now, because they've become so entitled to the area. They're the same people that are leaving all the mess and all the junk there, and essentially they are now getting parking tickets for all their cars that they have put on the driveway because they haven't registered their vehicle. And now they're super upset, and they're emailing me, messaging me saying, I might see if I can clip some of the messages that they sent me, which I look at them and I just laugh, because it's ridiculous why you think you can park all those vehicles there. So I had to do something about it, rightfully so, it being my land and all of that. Yeah, dealing with them because they're super upset. I said, as a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to be recalling some of the PCNs, mainly because they said that they didn't know how to register the PCNs. So I've resent them the letter on how to register their vehicle so that they don't get any more PCNs. But that's super funny. Received my structural drawings back from the architects for the loft conversion, so I've just sent that across to the builder, who's going to be able to give me a full quote. So without the structural calculations, they don't know how many beams they're going to need, therefore they can't actually quote you for much other than your second fixtures. So now they're going to quote me on that. And I've been doing a lot of reflection on the Key Advantage group and Learn Property, so the education side of the business. And more so, the reflection has come from a place of let's say I'm feeling very grateful, because as time has gone on, I'm seeing all the success stories that are coming to fruition. So from like even being able to spend the time with Aish last week, because he's just exchanged and he's now completed, and he put out a big post on Instagram, and just reading that made me feel so happy to see that I've made an impact on him. Faven as well, to see that she's getting her offer coming through for her refinance, and just the numbers on that were just so good. She was able to purchase at 195, refurb it. I think she spent around 30 to 40k on the refurb, and she refinanced it as a 2-bed at 300. So it's all these things that I've been able to do, and I've been able to show other people how to do it, and now they're successfully doing it. It just feels so damn good, and I can see myself actually reaping the rewards from it, and not just in fulfillment. And so I feel myself receiving the rewards just because I feel a lot more fulfilled. Again, at the end of the day, because it's a business and the impact that you're making on other people, you're seeing it also in monetary value. And that's one of the most important things, is when your main focus is to make the impact, give out value, and the money will follow you afterwards. Because from the back of that, people are giving me the opportunity to lend me money for longer periods of time, and just developing more trust in you, because they're seeing the impact that you're making on other people, which is great. And that's something that I read from a book called Go Givers Sell More, and it's the same person. I'm bad with authors, by the way, but it's the same person who wrote How to Win and Influence Friends. And yeah, no, is it the same person? No, there's a book called Go Giver. I've read that book. One of the books I read like my final year uni. I thought that was one of my life-changing books. And then the person that wrote Go Giver wrote another book called Go Givers Sell More. So that talks about how your number one focus when starting a business should be to impact as many people as possible. And that's all I think about, is how can I impact people? How can I add more value to the Key Advantage group, to Learn Property group, for them to always feel like they're robbing me? I always want them to feel like they're robbing me, to feel that it can't be true that they're getting all this value for the price that they're paying. That's the feeling I want everyone that joins the group to have, and is to treat them as your friends, and not just treat them as just numbers. Because one thing I have done is I've kept both communities quite close knit, in the sense that I can develop real relationships with them, and that can last a lot longer. rather than just having so many people in there, you lose count and things don't go as right, and the quality and level of service that you're delivering is not up there. And what even made me want to emphasize and reflect on this point more was that we had a new member join our group last week, and after the first session she sent me a message. I'll post up the message, basically saying she's so happy that she's joined the group already, just after one session. And there was nothing special about that session. That session is a session that happens every single week. So it's just, we're on the right direction, we're on the right track. Well, I'm on the right track, it's just me at the moment. But yeah, it's just been really good. So this week has just been a moment of reflection, and what we're going to be working on, focusing on and doing more of in the next quarter. But I definitely say we're on the right track. Construction wise, there's so much going on. I think I'm gonna really feel like a big time developer, because I'm actually going to have, like 3 property projects on the go, but luckily they're all in close vicinity. So even when I'm costing up the works and I'm looking at second fixtures, they're all going to pretty much look the same. As much as I'd love to create unique products for everyone to be able to see it, and for me to be able to showcase products with such, let's say, uniqueness and character, and I can't do that right now. I need to think about economies of scale, and by that I mean thinking how I can share resources across the different products. If I have spare tiles on here, I want to be able to use those tiles on the next one. If I have a tap and it doesn't work, I want to be able to use that in another project without having to think about going to go get a refund, because it fits and suits the same theme across all projects. So of course there's going to be 2 different twists to them, just because of the sizes and the variation of the spaces, but they're going to look pretty much similar and standard, and I'm okay with that. I was thinking this won't look so great, but at the end of the day you need to remember you are running a business at first, so you need to make sure you're running it as efficiently as you possibly can. And if that means all projects are going to get the same paint, same paint, same flooring, same taps, same kitchens, because it works out cheaper, then so be it. And I would just make sure that I do tailor it where I can for my target audience. But other than that, it's going to be pretty much standard. Saturday morning and my week is just getting a bit more exciting, as you lot would have seen before. It was a bit boring, but today we've got a busy day. I'm riding with the boys, Tyrese and Junior at the back. Tyrese, actually I met him how many days ago? Literally like
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I was on my walk. The same time I was going through that walk, Tyrese approached me saying that he watches the channel and he's really inspired, and I said, you know what, I can think of some things that you could help me with. So we've got a site visit day today with the Key Advantage group, and I've got a viewing in Peckham, so we're looking at another 1 to 2 bedroom conversion, and then we've got another site visit with the Key Advantage group with the developer, my friend Laos, in northwest London. So we're going over to his projects, which are really good projects. From what I've seen so far, they look very complicated, but the profit margins are healthy, and the more complicated the deals are, usually the more rewarding it is on the back end of things. So I'm looking forward to seeing in the end product. So yeah, it gets more exciting. And as I said, it's literally 7 days this whole business is, but at least you lot will be able to see some stuff today, and we can hopefully secure this 1 to 2 bedroom conversion, because this one actually looks really good as well. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you have a look around.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Nice. So this is the kitchen. So a nice size kitchen. not too with a walkthrough into the bathroom. I haven't seen some of these in ages, but it's not unusual at all. Very, very common. Then we've got walk in here. Nice high ceilings.
It's got like a character.
Yeah, it does. It does. Then bedroom number 1 here. Then this is the front room. And then this is the front room. Okay. Alright. And then, oh, so there is access into the loft.
Yeah, I've got the ladder down.
Oh, wow.
There's a light on ready for you.
Nice. Thank you
Trying
so
to make
much.
it easy for you.
Thank you so much. Far too kind. Okay.
Are you guys just starting out on your property journey, or? Yeah. Very nice. Have you done any deals so far? Are you still learning about what to do?
No, I met Ethan.
So basically, as I was saying, currently it is 48 meters squared. If I go into loft space, there is 22 meters worth of loft space, so that I can make it a 70 meter squared flat. It being a 70 meter squared flat would probably go for around 500. So that's what I'd look to do, put a dormer on it. But now the guide price makes sense. The guide price is 300, which I thought was very, very cheap. And it being 300 now kind of makes sense as to why it's 300. But I'm just walking around and you can see a lot of people have put the dormers on their flats. So if I even zoom in there, you can see dormer there. So it's not uncommon at all to have dormers in the loft. Even again, another neighbour on the same room has a dormer there. But a lot of people actually have, a lot of people actually have the dormer with the L shape, an L-shaped dormer, which would be lovely to be able to do. You can see here, they got the L-shaped dormer. So that wraps around. So they're probably adding a good 30-40 meters squared to their flat. So the option's there to do it. But yeah, we'll see what's best. We'll have to go down and do some more number crunching for this one for sure. Busy just means that you're making a lot of money, Eugene.
You are not just me, my guys make it as well. I have little bit as well, but not like you. You're a rich man, you're a millionaire.
Nah, you're the millionaire.
No. With my money, with my Ukrainian hryvnia, yes, I'm millionaire. But you know, 1 pound cost me 52 hryvnia with my money. 1 pound. Yeah, I'm millionaire. No problem with my money. It's fine.
Yeah.
What is it? $25,000 and I have 1 million hryvnia.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, listen, I just calculate all my job with you, yeah? You say me 35K all together, you want to do no chance, everything make it with this money. Look, insulation and plasterboard and all the first and second fix, electrics, plumbing, completely, just not painting and not how is the tiling?
Yeah.
Front roof, including material and everything.
Yeah.
It's not chance put it with what you said me 35 quid all together, everything.
Okay, so what are you saying then? What are you suggesting?
What I say you, listen, not including front roof, completely, if I do dormer, completely, first and second fix, electric, plumbing, second fix, carpentering, everything, yeah?
Yeah.
I can do for you 39,000 all completely.
39,000. That's first and second roof, dormer, but just not front roof.
No. Front roof and not including in this price. Everything including in this price, just not front roof and not painting with painting and tiling in bathroom.
Okay. Is that
This is the best option. Why sit calculate every £1 is the best option what I can give you, because not chance. I doesn't nothing. You know, I want work as well. I want to have money little bit as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I just why I give you this price? Why I give you this price? Because I have advertised in your area. Yeah.
Yeah.
My banner I put it, and maybe I have another contract. That just why I give you this price.
But-
This good price. It's very nice.
Yeah.
39. This is my last. No more down, because you know I doesn't have nothing.
Okay.
I say you just why I do, just because I put my advertise. I want to try to, maybe I have another contract, one, maybe have, maybe not, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to try to do. But for job, believe me.
We've just had an amazing site visit at Laos's 1 to 3 bedroom conversion, and we're gonna have a separate standalone video just highlighting things that he did talk about in it. But let me just show you how great it is. Let me just stop talking. Now this is the front room, and he didn't cut any corners on the spec, and he made sure he retained a lot of original features. So you've got this nice big bay windows here, and then you've got the quartz worktop kitchen in the shaker style with the antique brass finishing. It's super nice. So this is the front room. And then here is my favorite bit, which is the bathroom. And with the bathroom, he's gone for mandarin and stone tiles. These tiles here by the wet area. This is engineered wood flooring. So this isn't laminate Howdens, what I would usually do in my 1-2s. This is engineered flooring.
I feel like especially like heavy doors, like proper metal on the
Even the
handles.
kitchens get more expensive because the doors get thicker. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Then-
So when you go to mid-range, it might be...
Come up here, it's got the nice runner here. And this is the extension with a pitched roof. He's used the space so well with a lot of storage. So there's ample storage here. Then you've got this single room. This is like a kid's room. It's got the nice window. Really high ceilings in here as well. This bedroom. It's got a nice ensuite room. So I've given you a quick tour, and you guys can see how impressive this project is. And everyone is super inspired with Lao's story. There was a lot about his story I didn't actually even know myself, and he's a good friend of mine. And again, just having that whole chat, talking about his journey, how he was able to progress from rent to rent into development, and finding JV partners that he's working with on a good long-term basis, meeting a billionaire's son who he's also partnered up with on another project to be able to execute projects with 6-figure profits. So this project is projected to make at least £120,000, which is insane. So yeah, I just love it, and I can see how much the community is so excited. We see when you're in a room and someone's giving a talk and everyone's just I love that feeling, because that's how I felt, and that's how excited I was, and everyone was just as excited in the room. So yeah, now we're gonna head over to his next project, which is at the early stages. So that's at the very beginning, and I think 20 minutes around here from here, and that's in the rip out stages. No, it's him, just him. Just a quick intro.
So which one am I looking at?
Look at this. No, look at that one. Look at that one.
So welcome guys, my name is Laos Olajide, property developer from Northwest London. We're here in Shepherd's Bush at my 1 to 3 bed loft conversion flip project here in Shepherd's Bush.
Excellent numbers on this property. We bought a 550 square foot one bedroom flat and it's now shy of 900 square foot. We're looking at a purchase price of 393 on this property with an end value of 725. So yeah, follow me around to see how we got on and happy with the finishes. My excellent kitchen just here, which is probably the statement piece of this property. We've got the 5-piece shaker in the cashmere with the built-in AEG and then appliances with the breakfast bar, stone worktops, stone splashbacks, all concealed boilers. You have an AEG fridge, which we don't usually do. Usually this will be a cheaper brand, but yeah.
Amazing, thank you very much. How did you find today?
I found it excellent, you know, it's always nice to share my journey, you know, it's been quite a journey in itself and I just want to continue to inspire others that no matter where you start or wherever you think you've been through or etc, that, you know, the road ahead is what's important, not the past. So keep on going, keep on pushing and fighting for what you want in this life. You can only get better. Don't try and be perfect before you start. Start now, get perfect.
Amen. I didn't realise you was such a speaker. You're really good at this. So we have just arrived at Laos' second project, which is in a complete different phase to construction. It's quite at the beginning. So it's not even watertight. There's no windows there yet. So yeah, this will be an interesting perspective for the group to also see how he progresses through this, and hopefully we can come back once it's all done and we can see the final product. And now he's already given us an expectation. We're going to be expecting big things at the end of this one.
Yeah. So I actually live in this area. I grew up in this area. So.
Oh, so you live local?
Yeah, I live on 2 roads away.
Oh man, that's nice.
So I grew up there.
This
is Willesden. Come a long way, you know.
What's the story about how you came across this one?
Again, this is just agent contacts. Gave me a nudge that the price was going to be reduced from 750 to like, I think 725 or something like that. But long story short, we got it for 626.